Good morning. Good morning. It's a little bit of, I don't know if it's condensation or what. It didn't rain last night. But anyway, it's time to get back to work. Crank this thing up, let her warm up. Got about a 45-minute drive to the yard. And then from the yard, we got to drive about 2 hours to go drop off this load. And then we got to drive 2 hours back this way to go pick up our load that's going to Atlanta on Monday. So anyway, it's about 7:15, 7:20 in the morning. Just gonna shoot down there, shoot right back, and get back to the house. So you guys roll that intro, and I will catch you guys on the other side of it. Welcome back, people. We have made it down here to Bay City, Texas. And what are y'all doing, y'all? Okay, waiting on me? All right, cool. It's a little small town in southwest of Houston-ish. Southwest-ish. All right, let's get over here to this right lane. Out of everybody's way so we can figure out where we're going. All right, GPS says in 1.7 miles, make a right. I did look up this place on Google Images, and it's gonna be interesting. It's a little small town, so we're gonna have to park. I don't know, we'll see when we get there. I saw a few options, but it just depends on the street parking on what we can do. All right, speed limit 45. All right, they're coming up on like their, I guess their downtown area. Yeah, Bay City's a little small town. Look at that cab over there. I might go over there and see if it's for sale on our way back. How much they want for it.
In 1 mile, turn right onto 6th Street.
First, see if it's running. All right, where are we going here? So we got 1, 2, 3 more lights according to GPS. All right, here's the first one. Let's keep the speed limit down because you know how these small town cops are. Trying to get their revenue up. All right, yeah, we're coming up on the city. All right, truck route either to the right or straight ahead. We are keeping straight. They should have put that sign near the light so people don't think it's the side street back there. Or was it the side street? Because it'd be kind of tight for trucks to get. Well, no, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. All right, so we got, oh, now we still got 3 more lights, okay. There was one hiding from me. Okay, yeah, I see these back-to-back lights here. It would be nice if the place we're going to had a big old lot like this one. Didn't seem that way, but we'll find out here in a few minutes. All right, it says right on 6th Street, so we're gonna go through this light. We're making a right here? No, this light.
Then at the next one, turn right.
I was originally gonna come from this way, but decided not to. All right. So we'll keep straight here.
At the light, turn right onto 6th Street, then turn right.
Ah! All right. How are we gonna get down the street? Please don't say no trucks. Oh, let's make a right. Let's do it. All right, we cleared. Who's honking? Oh, I'm about to say, is this the furniture store? Yep, this is it right here.
Turn right, then the destination is on the right.
All right, now how do we, you know what? Let's go this way. Because this is a main road right here. This is,
Left, then take the first left.
that way we can set ourselves up to get out of here easily. And if they want to make a fuss about it, they're gonna make a fuss about it. And this is gonna be the easiest way for me. If we gotta take an extra few steps to get the stuff off the truck, so let it be. All right, let's put our flashes on. Get this truck as close to the curb as possible.
Proceed to the route.
Let's clear this little alleyway here just in case. There should be plenty of space to maneuver around. All right, y'all. Oh, there goes one of the trucks pulling out. All right, y'all, let's get uploaded. All right, y'all. So they want me to back up down that alley. They want me to back down the freaking alley. I said, in an 18-wheeler. She's like, yeah, they do it all the time. That is one term they always say. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. Okay, all right. I said, always specify 18-wheeler because sometimes they'll say trucks do it all the time. What kind of trucks? What kind of trucks are you talking about? All right, let's see what we can do though. We're professional, we can do this. Let's make it happen. All right, so now all of a sudden everybody want to turn down this street, huh? There have been no cars coming for the past couple of minutes. But they told me to use this bank parking lot here. And I hate doing that. Using somebody else's property to back into somebody else to, like this person right here going into the bank. Because if I damage something, you know, on somebody else's property, I'm liable for that. They're not. And they're gonna be looking at me like, you can't drive.
At the stop sign.
Okay, you know what? Thank you. All right, he said he's gonna watch the cars for me. All that talking, they still got me going down through this alley. I'm not gonna do it. They can kiss my behind. Wah. Back into the alley. Yes, ma'am. I just need this crap off my truck. You're not looking at my blind side, dude, and let me know if there's... Oh, he's up right there. All right, cool. Let's get it off. And just like that, we're empty, y'all. Finally. But I do have a huge mess to clean up. All this freaking cardboard everywhere. Scraps, but I'll take care of it when we get to our pickup. Like I'm gonna have to cut this down aside with my knife. So at least we're done. At least we're done. So let's get on to our pickup.
I smell your breath, not listening, but I still hear you screaming. Going under. One step away till you hear what I'm saying. Sounds like thunder. And the clouds are closing in. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold. If someone had told me that I will be strong, I'm gonna rise and fly and leave the gold between the lines. I turn my head and hold it high, but it's making me shiver. He's not like you, don't want him to. He's more like the river, growing stronger. When we're alone, there's no you in the picture. Paint by numbers isn't how I want it to. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold. If someone had told me that I will be strong, I'm gonna rise and fly and leave the gold between the lines. Whatever you do, what we were, now he's my silver lining. Whenever you call, what you say, you're nothing but a gold ring. To be true, say I do, but you're no one I needed in life. Oh, that is why you are stuck between the lines. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, oh, greener than gold. If someone had told me that I will be strong, oh, I'm gonna rise and fly and leave the gold between the lines.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. wildest dreams. Even in my wildest dreams. Oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Shoot from deep like a Curry 3. And I go beast like 23. 10 toes down, glued to the concrete. And I do me, keep to myself to find my peace. Been ballin' a little bit. Woke up feeling rich. Still remember days I had to grind to get a cent. Still remember days when I spent a penny pinch. Now this bank account is lit and it's up and it's stuck just like Cardi said. Same faces around me and it's hardly friends. Saying how you do it but you hardly did. Fibbing on the ground, yeah you probably is. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Pull up from the logo like it's Dame time. Same zone, so won't catch me on the same time. Time is money, so I cannot give away time. On the road still, on the go still. Humble, so I keep it on the low still. Say they know what's up, but they don't really know still. See the glow up and I can't believe the glow still. Me plus me, that's a whole lot of money. Wake up in the morning, I can smell the bag coming. 3 whole years and these records keep running. Don't talk to me if you can't match the numbers. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time.
I get dressed up to go downtown. I'm all messed up on a Friday night. Not really here for a good time, but if you're up for drinks and a good crowd, raise your glass to the sky. Let's toast to that. All these people can stare. I don't care about that. This is my pity party. I'm gonna cry all night and I'll flip the bird at the guys. I don't need nobody. This is my pity party. I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top of the bar. I won't come down on it. I'll just do what I want. This is my pity party, pity party. If my highs are highs, my lows are low. Need to blow off some steam to get back up. I'm not someone you should cheat on, 'cause when I come back strong. Raise your glass to the sky. Let's toast to that. All these people can stare. I don't care about that. This is
stop here for a few minutes, grab something to eat. We are probably about 15 minutes away from our pickup. What was I gonna say? Oh, Loves. I can't stand Loves. Like, there's only one way pretty much in and one way out, and it's through the fuel island. I mean, you can kind of go through the other way, but traffic and all that kind of crap. But that's a majority of the like the Loves. You got to go through the fuel island to find parking. Let me know if y'all agree, for those of you anti-Loves people. I'm not a huge fan of Loves, but sometimes in this situation they come in handy. But anyway, we're 15 minutes from our pickup. Let's go grab this and see what happens.
This is my pity party. I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top of the bar. I won't come down on it. Yeah, I'll just do what I want. This is my pity party, pity party. I'm gonna drink all night and then I'm gonna let the tears fall down. I'm gonna dance all night, yeah. I'm gonna let it all out. I'm gonna drink all night and then I'm gonna let the tears fall down.
All right, dock 14. This flash is on so we can back up here. I knew I should have came in here and went left. I'm sorry, went right. I don't know why I came this way. I just kind of followed the truck that came in here before me. Okay. But guys, TQL is working my last nerve. They, so I guess they lost some paperwork on a load I did back in July. And when I look it up on my records, I think it was that load. Y'all remember when I got stuck on that hill in Tennessee? I picked up a load in Chattanooga that went up to Kentucky. And I got stuck on a hill. And and TQL kept blowing up my phone. That load. They lost some paperwork, need some paperwork or something. The BOL, the bill of lading that they signed saying, hey, we received blah, 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 such and such. They're asking me for that paperwork. And I told them when they asked me for it, like last week, or no, earlier this week, I am on the road. That paperwork is at home. I do not have that paperwork. And it's foreign agents calling. And I told them I'm on the road. The paperwork is filed away at my house because I don't throw away my paperwork for stuff like this. Oh crap, I gotta clean this up. All right, let's forgot about this. I'm gonna back up near the dock. That way I'm not in the way. But yeah, I told them I'm on the road right now. I don't have the paperwork. It's filed away at my house. So, y'all gonna have to wait till I get home to get it. To send y'all the paperwork over. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We need the paperwork, this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 and such and such. All right, whatever. So then, not even 5 minutes later, another representative calls me and tells me the exact same thing. And I just repeated myself. Yes, I know. One of y'all sent me a text, email, and called and say, you need the paperwork. I said, however, what you can do, maybe call Landstar, because I had to scan it in to Landstar. When I open up that link, it just shows expired. So I guess after we scan in our paperwork, the copy, you know, expires or whatever, I don't know. And so they're like, no, we called Landstar, they're not answering the phone, which I don't believe that because Landstar is usually pretty responsive, especially on something like this. So they keep blowing up my phone, talking about, we need this paperwork, we want this paperwork. So now they're blowing my phone up today, which I did, yes, I did go home last night and I forgot to send it over to them. But I told them when I get home, but to their knowledge, I'm still on the road. And I told them I do not have the paperwork on me right now. Oh, I forgot to buy a knife, dang it. 'Cause I can't find my knife. I don't know where it is. I meant to buy one when I was at the Love's. But I keep telling them I don't have the paperwork. But when I get home, I'm gonna send it over to you. But nope, they're not having that, so. All right, now what in the world am I gonna do with this crap? But yeah, they've been blowing my phone up. I told them I'm on the road. I mean, yes, I can have my wife probably do it, but they don't know I have a wife at home. That's the principle behind it. You all lost the paperwork, so now you're on me. I'm not saying I'm not gonna send it to you. I'm saying that when I get a chance. Come on. All right. Probably want to ask the yard dog if I can use their dumpster. And toss all this stuff out. If not, I'm just gonna strap it against the side of the walls and go from there. But let me figure this out, guys, and go from there. Last one. Come on, stupid cardboard. Of course, as soon as I start doing this, it gets windy. All right. Oh, that was a workout. All right, let's clean this crap up. Ouch. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. All right, let's pick this trash up. That took about 45 minutes. They told me just to dump it in the dumpster over there. What? Answer. Answer. Crap, man. Hello? Yes, sir. I'm throwing away some cardboard. I'll be over there in like 3 minutes. They told me to throw it away here at 26. Okay, all right. Okay, They keep calling and checking up on me. I said, I have some cardboard to throw away, y'all. Give me a break. Give me a second. Okay. That was a workout. That stuff was heavy. It's not leaving any trash down here. All right. Of course, when I tell my phone to answer, it always wants to eavesdrop on my conversations and be like, what'd you say? So my hands are occupied. I'm trying to get it to answer it for me. I don't want to. All right. Oh man, y'all, that was, and it's hot out here. I know it's November, but it is hot out here in Texas. Okay. Let's dodge this thing right here. Whew. All right, door 14, there it is. Thankfully, they let me trash that stuff. All right, let's line up. I'm gonna go ahead and get those straps and put them away, because they're not gonna need them with the big old boxes they're about to load up. Woo, I'm out of breath, y'all. We'll get in here. Get in there. I think this guy next to me has a drone. Does he? I don't know what he's looking at. Okay. Now I'm gonna call Landstar about that load and see if they have the paperwork for it, so I can get a TQL, so leave me alone. See if Landstar, I can just send it over to him. All right. That's okay, I'll get these straps after we get loaded. Go ahead and get in this dock so they leave me alone as well. Never had a place to be in a hurry to get somebody loaded, you know? They already called me 3 times. Hey, where you at? You in door 14? I'm cleaning up some cardboard. Okay. Hey, where you at? Cleaning up some cardboard still. Hey, where you at? I'm almost done with the cardboard. All right. Let's see how long this takes, y'all. We're loaded. I am sore between that cardboard and that furniture yesterday, y'all. Oof. My wife made me take an Epsom salt bath last night. Kind of helped. I'm not one to take baths, but that was nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. It helped a little bit. This wind. Got our usual. Make sure my straps are still in here. Yep. Yep. Well, they got our usual. Is it doubled? It's doubled down the middle. Okay. See, I think my tandems are in the right place. We'll probably go make it back to LaGrange, Georgia. Back to our scale house again. Now that I know the scale master and the DOT officer over there, I think she'll cut me a break. All right. Oh, we're loaded, y'all. We're loaded. Let's go ahead and get on back down to the yard. Let's roll. so we are needing to go. Yeah, there's several ways to get home. I'm just trying to find the one with the least amount of traffic because rush hour is about to hit. Let's back out of here. All right. So all I had to do was call Landstar. I called Landstar. They answered the phone in like literally 45 seconds after I chose the option. Choose option 1 for billing department or whatever. They answered. I said, hey, can you send me over the paperwork? Oh, yeah, sure. Easy as that. So for them to say, oh, yeah, we tried calling Landstar, they didn't answer the phone. Come on, bro. Come on. Get back out of here just right. There's a truck and some pallets behind me. And a little bit of a ditch right here in front of me. Okay, we're good. All right. So one question I have gotten from you guys is how much money can you make dispatching? So here's different options. I think it's heavy. 44,299 pounds, so 44.3. So when we go out to Atlanta, we're gonna have to we're gonna get scaled on this one because the past few Sundays the scale houses have been open, and I want to make sure that my weight is accurate. So, but anyway, so one question I've been getting is how much money can you make dispatching, being a dispatcher, and such and such. Now, I'm not going to tell you what I charge. I'm not going to tell you my rates. However, I will tell you what dispatchers generally charge. You have some dispatchers that charge 5%, 10%, 15%. And I've actually seen very few that charge up to 20, but they better have like the perfect customer, the perfect account. But on average, the most is about 15%. So sometimes they charge 5, 10, 15% of the line haul, which y'all know over here with Landstar. I'm not just talking about Landstar. I'm talking about dispatchers all across the board. They can either charge 5, 10, or 15%. And sometimes it's of the line haul amount, and then sometimes it includes the fuel surcharge. Sometimes. Oh man, the entrance is right there. We just gonna miss the entrance. But yeah, so sometimes they charge 5, 10, 15%. Sometimes it's of the amount, the line haul with the fuel surcharge. Sometimes it's just of the line haul. So, let's say for instance, y'all know I try to get all my drivers a $6,000 to $7,000 a week, which I've been pretty consistent. On average right now, the drivers I dispatch are doing about $6,800 in revenue a week. Between $6,800 to $6,900 in revenue every single week. That seems to be like the median number, fair number. Nothing less than 6,000. I refuse. Which way are we going? Should I have kept straight right there? Wait, no. It's saying make a left right here. So I refuse to have my drivers make less than $6,000 a week unless they have to go home for something, unless they have, have something going on or breakdown or whatever. If I'm dispatching you, I don't want you to do less than $6,000 a week. And if it's less than $6,000 that week, I'm not going to charge you. That's just me. If it was my fault that you made under $6,000, I'm not going to charge you that week. If it's just substantial, I'm not substantial, but if it's situational or the driver's fault or something, then, you know, that's going to be on the driver. So, y'all know, let's say in my situation, I'm not going to tell you specifics, but let's say my drivers do $6,000 a week. If I'm a dispatcher charging 5%, that's about $300 for that one truck. If my driver's doing, if I charge 10%, that's about $600 for that truck. You see where this is going? At 15%, what is that? $900 for that one truck. One truck. Usually, if a driver's doing $6,000 a week and I'm charging, let's say, off the line haul, at a $6,000 a week, the line haul amount is about $5,000. The fuel surcharge is at $1,000, which gives it a $6,000 a week. I'm charging 5%. What is that? $250 for that one truck for that week. At 10%, that is $500, and at 15%, that is $750 that I've made on that one truck. So let's say I'm charging 10% of the line haul amount. Let's say 10% of the line haul amount, not with the fuel surcharge. At $5,000, that is $500 for that one truck. If I'm dispatching 5 trucks, that is $2,500 a week for 5 trucks. Y'all see where this is going? So that is kind of how much you can make as a dispatcher. Some charge 5%, some charge 10%, and some charge 15%. And sometimes it's of the gross amount, fuel surcharge plus the line haul amount. And then sometimes it's only of the line haul amount. Me personally, I'm not going to charge the gross amount off the fuel surcharge because I believe that the fuel surcharge should go to the truck. Me as a truck driver, as an owner operator, I understand. The fuel surcharge should stay with the driver. So I am not going to charge the, I'm not going to take a percentage of your fuel surcharge. However, I am going to charge off of the line haul amount. So generally my drivers, they're doing about $5,000 to about $5,800 a week just on the fuel surcharge alone. And I've had them home every weekend. There might have been 1 or 2 situations where they haven't been home over the weekend. Or if they haven't been home, it's somewhere where they want to be. Like one of my drivers wanted to be in to do a 34-hour break in Memphis for family reasons. So, yeah, they did their deal out there. And actually, I got a driver. I'll see if she wants to go on camera. But we're going to be running kind of sort of together next week. So I've been booking loads for myself. And vice versa. I was booking some loads for her too. But we're both going to be in the Atlanta area on Monday. And I was booking a load. I think I was booking a load for her. And then I asked them, I said, hey, you happen to have 2 of these? And the agent was like, actually, yeah, I do have 2. I only have 1 posted. I didn't post the other one yet. I said, oh, can I have both of them? 1 for my truck and 1 for another driver. All right, cool. Then, and that's the Frito-Lay load. Then out of Memphis, I was booking a load for myself. I was trying to find a load going to the Houston area. Because I wanted to go home Wednesday. And I was booking that load for myself. And I said, actually, do you have another one going down to Houston? And they were like, no, but we have one going to Dallas. And it was within the rate I was looking for. And I said, oh, okay, can I have that one too? And it go to this driver. So, so the loads I booked for myself, I've been booking for the other driver. There's another driver. He's been at home just about every weekend, I think. Yeah, every weekend. He's new to Landstar. He just started a couple of months ago. The lady I dispatched, she's also new to Landstar. So the majority of the people I've been dispatching for, they have been they've been home just about every weekend. And they're not bringing home less than $2,500 to $3,000 a week. They're not. as an owner-operator, I don't want to bring home. That guy parks in my yard. He used to park next to me, but they moved him across. But yeah, so that's how much we can make on dispatching. 5%, 10%, 15%. Sometimes it's of the line haul. Sometimes it's just the with the fuel surcharge. It just depends on the dispatcher and the dispatching service. And so I do have an opening for one more dispatching client. I mentioned before that I have one client whose truck is in the shop indefinitely, so that opens it up for me. Hey, what's going on? We're gonna get there. See if the CB is on. Oh no. But yeah. So if y'all need some dispatching services and you're at Landstar, let me know. I can dispatch you. If you definitely be living in Texas, Louisiana, like the southeastern region, I'm real familiar with that market. Any other lanes, I can make it work. It's just it might take me a second to learn those lanes, which y'all have seen me kind of branch out a little bit. I'm trying to learn different regions because it's only going to help me with my dispatching. So that way I can kind of network with more agents. That's why I was in like cities like St. Louis, when I was in Kentucky, Tennessee, even that time I went to Colorado. I've been kind of trying to branch out my region so I can grow my dispatching service. So even that one truck, if I'm only dispatching one truck right now, let's just say even at worst case scenario, 5% of the line haul, the driver's doing about 5,000 in line haul. That's $250 a week for that one truck. That is $1,000 extra a month for dispatching, and it makes it a lot easier on the dispatching when you already have the connects. Like in my case, hey, I'm going to be here on this day. You got an extra one? Easy money. It does get a little hectic sometimes, when loads cancel and all that kind of stuff. I'm responsible for all that. Or when I'm playing the middleman between the driver and the agent, or the driver and the broker. But for a lot of times, the drivers I dispatch, they're pretty hands-on with handling the agent or the broker themselves. Because I don't just have the paperwork, they have it too. So they have the phone number, the address, and everything. So they're able to keep in contact with the agent and the broker. And they're usually pretty good about leaving me out of it in case, or unless something happens. Hey, the load canceled, the agent called me, this happened, blah, blah, blah. I need you to find me another load to get me out of this area, or I broke down, or I lost my trailer, something. Then I gotta, sit there and figure it out. But I'm responsible for people's paychecks, their livelihood, bringing in the revenue, as well as managing their clock. How much time do you have on your clock? What's the distance between here and there? All that stuff I gotta think about when I'm dispatching. So it is hectic. Like there's one driver I dispatched. I was talking to that driver this morning because they were sharing with me their revenue and how they made really good money this week. And they were telling me that that the reason they pay me and are happy to pay me is because that is one headache they don't have to deal with. One, they're new to Landstar. They don't have any connects. And then on top of that, I guess he's not going to the yard. He's keeping it straight. But on top of that, that's a headache they don't have to worry about. You deal with the headache, you just call me and tell me where to go. And they told me their likes and dislikes, where they want to go, where they don't want to go, what they haul and don't want to haul, how often they want to be at home. They tell me all that stuff, and I work around it. So, but yeah, it's been pretty straightforward. It is definitely a good extra source of income. And pretty much that income is what we're using to pay to get this FLD situated, to get this FLD painted. And I actually just got the estimate or the bill this morning, and ooh wee. We're gonna do a lot more than what we thought, just mechanically. And we'll talk about that in another video on everything we're doing to the FLD. So anyway, guys, we got about 10 more miles to go to get to the yard. Let's get there and call it a day.
I'll dance on top of the bar. I
I had an hour and 9 minutes left on my 70-hour clock. I didn't even realize it. 70 freaking hours. All right, let's go home. We worked a 70-hour week. But then again, I wasn't as tedious on my clock this week as I usually am. Usually I'm on and like off duty. But I wasn't this week because I knew I'd kind of be, you know, around. But yeah, so we're home tonight. It's Friday night. We'll be home tomorrow night, Saturday night. We'll hit the road for a couple of days and we'll be back Tuesday night. Yeah, we'll be back. So, and making money. Can't beat it, man. But as I've said before, guys, in trucking, you can make money in trucking, which I'm a living proof. What did I just sit on? Golly, man. I'm a living proof, you know, that there's money out here to be made. Bringing home minimal $2,500 a week. It's not ideal, but if I'm home or something and something happens, comes up, load cancels, I can still do 25 a week. But on average, 3,000 to 4,000 a week, I am definitely okay with that. There's money to be made. I pay myself a salary, so, you know, we're fine with that. Now, it's also like, it is difficult to make money in trucking now, but the side hustles and the different sources of income are what really balance it out. Like I said earlier, you can make an extra $250 a week, depending on how many trucks you have. You learn dispatching, you learn the system, not only just with Landstar, but if you do your own dispatching elsewhere, you can make an extra $1,500 to $2,000 a week if you have enough trucks and if you're doing your job well. Because if you're not doing it well, drivers, we know how that goes. You know, they'll drop you real quick and you'll get a reputation going out that you don't want. But side hustles, side businesses, like y'all know I do the dispatching. YouTube does cover a bill or two with revenue. We have the trucking company that brings in income. And we have other stuff that we have behind, y'all know I like saying behind the scenes. You know, but just those three things alone, the trucking, the dispatching, and let's just say YouTube, guys, that alone is, I don't want to say how much, but that it's quite a bit of money. Definitely over 100,000 a year. Definitely, if not over 200,000 a year. It's actually probably over 200,000 a year, if not closer to 3. So there's money out here to be made, but you just got to find it. You just got to hustle. I don't have time for myself. You know, I balance the time with my family on getting home, which is why I like staying in the vicinity. But it's a lot of work. There's a lot of nights I don't sleep. There's a lot of responsibility, but it takes a sacrifice, but hard work and sacrifice, you can definitely do it. So anyway, we'll talk about that probably in tomorrow's video or whatever, but for right now, let's get home. Hey. What happened?
Daddy!
Yes.
We had dinner. We go for a walk.
Is it a good dinner?
Yeah. We didn't have dinner yet. Daddy.
Emmanuel?
Daddy, we have paint.
What are you doing?
Right here. Daddy, we have paint. We have paint on his hair.
Oh, you paint?
Yeah.
Let me see. Emmanuel. You dance? You dance? What are you making? A cake?
Yes. Scarface.
Who's it for?
A guy named Richard. A neighbor. Or a customer.
You need to cut the letters.
Yes. So this I'm turning into a globe. So I'm gonna paint this gold. Put it around, and then the world is yours is gonna be kind of around that. And then the happy birthday is gonna be on the board.
On the board?
On the board on the cake.
Oh, You mean on the tip on the?
Cake board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So these are gonna be gold, and then the happy birthday is gonna be gold.
Oh, okay. With the maroon.
Yeah.
Just for a neighbor.
Put a pause on baking for a little bit so that I could focus on my health. But she's a long time customer, so, and she's like, I can't go to anybody else. So here I am.
And these are the homemade rolls you made.
Yeah.
But you didn't like them?
I mean, they were fine. It was just they didn't turn out exactly how I wanted them to. So.
As fluffy as usual. Well, as fluffy as usual.
Yeah. I didn't have enough time to let them rise a little bit longer, so I'm gonna try again tomorrow. Getting some price. Oh yeah, and these are gonna go on the cake as well.
Are those edible?
Yeah. Everything except for the globe is edible. So.
And then what is the globe made out of?
I was gonna use Rice Krispie treats, but it wasn't holding the form. So this is styrofoam and this is icing. So she'll just be able to take this off whenever.
Gotcha. Yeah. And then where can they find you on your channel?
We the Spencer family.
Yeah, I have it down there in the description.
Yes, check out the description box. If you're in the area or if you're willing to make the drive, I would love to bake something for you. But yeah.
Well, guys, that is going to be it for another episode. I am tired. I am out of it. It's time to go to bed. Time to get some sleep. I may have a good video coming up for you guys tomorrow. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Tomorrow being Saturday. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. My name is Shymon Spencer. You just tuned into another episode of Grinding Gears. I will catch you guys at noon 01 Central Standard Time tomorrow.